Welcome to the Unfiltered Doll, baby, where we do a little bit of cussing around here. So your parental advisory has been advised. Also, baby, listen, we may have some bad opinions and whatever it is that you're going through. If you feel triggered, baby, just remember we're not talking about you. We're talking about the people on the screen. Hello, hello, hello. Let me know if you can hear me. Happy Monday. I apologize for that long intro. I hope everybody is amazing and doing well. I had my live on unlisted so I can set everything up. And then I think there was an issue once I hit my live button because I didn't even get my own email that I was live. So if you're just now getting your notification, that's the reason. I clicked unlisted and went to public, and baby, there was a delay. So welcome on in. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you had an amazing holiday. If you do celebrate, I understand everybody does not celebrate the holiday. So welcome on in. I hope you are looking good, feeling good, and smelling good. Let me know if you can hear me. Great, great, great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nesto, Shackle, Shuffle, Walk of Shame. Hello, baby. I see you were first. Miss HLS. Hello. Sassy Sue. Dawn Michi, the RN. You been waiting on me, Penelope, baby? What you waiting on me for? What y'all got for me? Diddy's baby oil, Stacy, that first twin. Thank you. I'm glad I am her. Thank you, thank you, thank you. L. Sid. Butterfly 927. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, the innocent doll. Welcome on in. You guys, I have content that I've done weeks ago. Unfortunately, the situation is still going on as far as activity when it comes to this topic, and I need to get it out of my StreamYard. Miss Lorraine, how are you, baby? Welcome on in. I need to definitely get it out of my StreamYard, so that is what we are going to discuss today. I let you know about it, I think like over 2 weeks ago. And this can be a trigger warning in advance. So if you are just now coming in, trigger warning. Just to let you know, everybody is alive in this story and kicking, okay? There's no violence or anything like that. It's more so drama, but it's also gross at the same time. If you ask me, it's foul, it's gross, it's disgusting, it's disturbing. But I feel like we need to talk about this because some of us have teenagers, and even if you have sons, it's not just for your daughters. Even if you have sons, it's very important that we are aware of the age of consent. Now, for me, I just always talk to my children, especially my daughter, for example. I just always assumed it was 18. That's just what I assumed. Call me ignorant. I had no idea that each state had their own group of, you can be this age for that and this. I had no idea. I'm just being honest with you, okay? I just felt like, hey, especially my son, my 18-year-old, you have to tell them, don't be letting nobody's mama or auntie try to get up and push up on you and talking to you. Because see, these women, like I said, it's not just the men. These women will do this to your sons as well. Thinking your son is cute or thinking he has, the personality. oh, look, he got dimples, or how you doing? You know, these women are also talking to these people's children out here. All right. So if you didn't know, we're back in Georgia again. The state of Georgia, the age of consent, we're going to get that in a minute, but I do want to do an icebreaker. So again, I know if you've been watching me for a few weeks, I have been telling all parents of teenagers to watch season 1 of Euphoria for a reason. And I'm not telling you to watch it because I feel like your little Amanda is out there on drugs. I'm not telling you to watch it because little Amanda is taking nude pictures on the internet. That's not what I'm telling people to watch it for. I'm telling you all to watch it because we cannot compare this generation to how we grew up or what we know. These kids now have access to several social media platforms. You have to keep in mind, just because when Amanda brings her friend Katie over, or when Tom brings over John, they put on an act in front of people's parents, and you really don't know what your child is doing when they're on that play date, when they're going over to these people's houses, when they're going to the mall. So it's all about influence at the end of the day, regardless of what you teach your children. So I just want to be loud and clear on that. And this is the reason why it's very important for us to definitely discuss this story, because some of you may not know how teenagers act. You may see it on social media, but you really need to feel it. Okay. So let me see here. What's going on? Who then came in here and I didn't speak to them? Ms. Ray, hey baby, welcome on in. Michael Mike, hello. Michael Mac, I'm sorry, honey. How you doing? Welcome on in. Tanya B, hey baby, how are you? Welcome on in. So we do have an icebreaker before we get started. I want to always do an icebreaker, so let's get into that. This was sent to me by one of the dolls. When you dolls send me something, to Duchess, hello baby, welcome on in. Only me 23. When you dolls send me something, I have to go see where the original source comes from, because I want to get into working hard with building a channel. So I can take something somebody sends me, right, and just go ahead and upload it and discuss it and get into some things. But now I want to go find the original source. Where did it go viral at? Where did this blogger get this information from, so that we can get into some things? So what I'm about to play, we'll talk about it after. Let's get into it.
So you mean to tell me this is the way that we finna start our new year off? Listen, I was just told just a few minutes ago, okay, after I ordered my appetizer, that my budget for my date, my first date, is $30. Like, where they do that at? You know what I mean? And then
You're supposed to be a grown woman and you're recording me. You're being loud,
really
disrespectful. We're in a restaurant.
Never.
You can't conduct yourself like a mature lady.
I am conducting myself.
I gave you $30 budgets.
No, a $30.
You think
so
you're gonna get here?
You don't even get a chance.
Menu?
This man don't even get a chance to talk anymore, because you know what, he's saying all this stuff about me, and it's not true. I am a what?
You think?
What? No.
You think I'm gonna let you order up this whole menu? And
whole menu?
Think you was trying to
play you?
No, you can't
for
play me.
for an appetizer,
if you go over
a drink.
If you go over $30, you paid. I'm sorry.
$30. So
You know
I'm
what?
not worth
How
$30.
about we
Hey
do
y'all,
this? How about we do
I'm
this?
not worth $30. I'm not worth $30.
How
I
about
tell
we
you,
do this?
no. I tell you what. How about we do this?
How about
No.
we do this?
How about
What we gonna do?
you just go ahead, get gone. I got this.
No problem.
I got this.
Give me $30.
No, I don't want anything. No. What I want you to do.
You're very immature.
No,
I'll be
sir.
glad to leave.
Sir, I want you to just go.
You're right.
Have
I'll
a
be glad
blessed
to
day.
leave.
Have a blessed day, sir.
Sister.
Sir, have a blessed day. Get gone.
So that was your dating scenario. Does setting a budget limit for a woman on a first date show financial boundaries, or is it just plain disrespectful? So we see sister girl on a date with a man. They're at a restaurant. Looks like it was a diner, maybe a business. When you have the little family, what do they call them? Where it's the it don't even matter. God damn it, she's on the date, and he put her on a $30 budget for this date. So if she was going to go over that $30 meal coupon, she would need to do what? Get into her pocketbook and add to that bill. Okay, now. She decides to record this on some I know you lying. This man took me out on a date, baby, and told me I got $30. Now, with the price of eggs and the way these grocery prices are increasing out here, if you know, you know, it's crazy out there in the grocery store and in the supermarket. Even those of us who shop down at the Aldi's with an S, you even see Aldi's now starting to inflate their prices. So if you are out here and you are single and you're out here mingling, is it okay for your date? It can be, you know, maybe you might be a man and a woman and you decide you're going to treat him on a date, baby. Is it okay for you, or is it okay for him to tell you that you only have a $30 food coupon on this date? Let me see what y'all think, and then I'll tell you what this video is all about. I want to see what you guys think anyway beforehand. Oh, thank you so much, Only Me 23, baby, for gifting a member to the Dollhouse. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hugs and kisses to you, baby. A shimmy and a shake. You know, I want you to pull in, get a little closer, because you know I smell good, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me give you a razzle and a dazzle really, really quick, honey. Welcome to the new doll. If you are not in the rose bushes, baby, come on and tell Only Me 23 thank you for your membership and drop your custom membership emojis and welcome. Who's our new member? Who's our new member to the Dollhouse? Hello, welcome, baby. So what's my thought? What's my opinion? Yeah, no, thank you. It's just baby, I like to eat. All right. I like to eat. I like an appetizer. I like a meal. Okay. I like meal, you know, entree or whatever you want to call it, baby. I like all of the parts. Okay. If there's something on the menu for me to eat and I'm not too full at the end, I like me a little piece of dessert if I can have it. Y'all know I got food allergies, okay? And if I'm feeling like, you know, I might want a cocktail, it just depends. I really don't drink all like that. I'm going to get a cocktail and I'm going to get the one that I want. So $30 is just not going to be enough for me to go on a date with somebody, put me on a budget. And it's just not going to work out for me. Now, would I record in the middle of the date and put the man on blast? No, I probably would excuse myself from the table and just leave the date. You know, I would just say, oh, okay. Because see, I told y'all I am a, you know, I had to ask my daughter, was I a narcissist after I was listening to some of these things, because I had to realize I'm a little off sometimes, right? I probably would say, oh, cool, 30. Oh, yeah, that's more than enough. And let me just go use the ladies' room. And I just, goodbye, I'm leaving. I'm not entertaining none of that. Because, baby, what we're not about to do is put me on a food coupon at somebody's restaurant. We can't be on no budget out eating. It's just not going to work for me. No, it is not. Child, the men are going out. But, honey, listen, what you say? Denny's baby oil says he looks cheap. Does he look cheap? Meaning he look like he got a bunch of money and he ain't wasting his money on nothing unless he needs it. I'm not mad at cheap men who want to just save their money. I'm not, but that doesn't mean I have to date them at the same time. Now, I'm not a single woman, so I can't really say but so much because, baby, I'm going to be quite honest with you. If I was single, I haven't ran across anybody that I would even give my name nor number to, not even a fake number. Not even a fake number. And I'm just being honest. I see why a lot of women are single. I have yet to run across somebody that I would even be willing to say, oh, yes, my name is Nia. Oh, I absolutely not. I haven't, you know. Now, I don't really go a lot of places. I don't know where you guys are meeting these men's at. But for the most part, yeah, it's a no for me. I assume everybody's on dating apps. I don't know. But you said it looks like Applebee's. Elle says, I don't mind Applebee's. Ain't nothing wrong with Applebee's, but you still need more than $30. You said Denny's. Hey, depending on where I'm at, I ain't nothing wrong with Denny's either. I don't know about going on a date to these places, but you know, it is what it is. Jackson Tabasco. Hey, baby, how are you, honey bun? First of all, she's thirsty to record is horrible. Stacy, that first twin, that's the thing right there. And then it seems like, you know, most of us in here, we are 40 and above. We do have some sugars that are in their 30s here, but my audience and my dolls, we are 40 years old and above. Okay, so we are of a mature age. So I'm not going to pull out my phone and start recording on a date because I'm dissatisfied with his services. Now, some men might give you a food coupon and be like, listen, you got $30, but if you spend $40 or more, then I just want to know, after, are we going to your place? Some men will take you out on a date. I don't know if they're still doing this or not, but depending on what you order, he might try to see if you want a massage a little later on after you all are done with the dinner. So, child, that is a mess. Penelope, the men are taking the women for coffee dates now. They broke. Does anyone know this man? Is he the dinner swindler? Maybe he is, El Cid. Although $30 at Denny is more than enough, don't give me a limit. Please don't give me a limit. You know, and I might take you down. I might take you to listen, if we at Denny's, I'm gonna possibly take you to that $30. Even though Denny's is budget and pocketbook and wallet friendly, because see, baby, I like to add things like that fruit salad. You know, they try to charge you $30 for a fruit salad when you go to these restaurants, no matter what type of restaurant it is. I'm going to take you to that $30 max. Yes, I am. But I just thought that was funny that when one of the dolls sent that to me, I said, honey, what is this? Looks like they were at the Applebee's type establishment in the first place. That's strike one. Okay, let me sit this one out. I've been married too long to have an opinion. Dawn, what you say? Like I said, I'm not single. I'm not a single woman, but I can speak on behalf of if I was in that person's shoes or whatever, for the sake of me being the host of the content. But like I said, it's definitely given. I'm not recording, and I'm going to definitely play games on some. I'll be right. Oh, okay, cool. $30, cool. I'll be right back, honey. I just need to use the ladies' room, and baby, I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm not about to play with you, and then I'm gonna talk shit later. Baby, I'm gonna get right in my car and call my girlfriend, or I'm going wherever I talk my shit at. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk my shit there. I'm not going to pull out my phone and start recording and uploading. Coffee dates okay with me. Did that with my now hubby. Okay, El Cid is letting us know she actually went on a coffee date with her husband, and it worked for her because listen, baby, that was her date before she was married. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Reefs and Muffs, mom, how are you, baby? El Sis, drinks are 15 now. Oh, baby, they more than 15. This place that we just went to a couple of weeks ago, this Mexican restaurant, the drinks were, well, it depends because they have like their social media viral drinks, and then they have like, you know, their signature drinks. But those drinks were definitely like 19 and up for sure. You get a little cute fancy glass, and the drink smoke, you know, got all the shit coming out of it, and the different type of, what is it, that ice or that smoke that make the drink look like it's smoking. Child, it had all that going on. But like I said, I'm not I don't really drink, so I just got myself a lemon drop. And I didn't even finish that. So I went Dutch with my husband on our first date just to avoid ish like this. Some women are willing to go Dutch as well. Yes, they are willing to go Dutch. Much better today. Hey, baby, how are you? Where is Cinnamon Sugar? I am so sorry. I be forgetting that y'all take the graphics serious around here. Let me get Cinnamon up here and get myself up off the screen. I'm sorry, my bad, honey bunny. There she is. There she is, honey. Hey, Black Swan, honey, how are you? Welcome on in. Penelope says we all have narc traits. Stacy, that first twin, but at the same time, many women order the entire. Stacy said, but at the same time, many women order the entire menu. I'm one of those. Not the entire menu, but I'm going, you know, I'm going to order now. I am. Honey, say that. Good morning. Wishing you all a one. You have a wonderful week as well, honey. Say that. Diddy's baby oil says, I don't know. Neither type or cheap. Neither type of cheap is going to work for me. What you say? No type of cheap man is going to work for you. Some women do order 4 entrees to feed folks at home. Oh, that's a little tacky. My God, on today, SC Diva 803, welcome on in, baby. I did a story of a woman asking the man for a babysitter money after the date. Was that on your Zesty Mesty page? I think I do recall that. I know Penelope, you, my baby doll Twyla, I know both of you are in your 30s. I don't know about anybody else being in their 30s. They haven't told me. I'll just say they didn't tell me, you know. I would never record and upload this foolishness. Golden Pearl, welcome on in. How are you? Sea Blue, hello, hello, hello. Child, put that coupon up for next time. I'm ordering whatever I want off of this menu. Right, Sea Blue, okay? I'm a long time married, so nobody is putting me on a budget. Oh my goodness. April B, welcome on in, honey. How are you? I'm not a single woman. I'm going on when I was dating. Right. I haven't been single in so long, Stacy. I don't know what the hell's going on out here. I really don't. Diddy's baby oil says the dating pool is horrible. I'm trying to find a lavender marriage. Somebody send me a good story on a lavender marriage to talk about, because y'all be knowing what's going on out here more than I do. No, dog, we need to record. We need these recordings to cackle at these men and at these women, because I'm sorry, I'm going to have to say it. And I'm not even on no pick Misha shit. We need the recordings to cackle at these men, but at these women as well, because again, and I'm somebody who's on my phone all the time, right? Because I'm always screenshotting something or screen recording something or checking messages or trying to see what is going on so that we can talk about it. But at the same time, I'm not about to record somebody and upload it right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm going to record somebody, I might do it and be sneaky about it, but I'm not just going to whip out my phone and just start recording someone to clown. No, I'm not going to do that. I might even like hit my record button so that you guys can get the audio so you can hear what's going on, but not like just blatantly pull out my phone and just start recording a man on the date. It's like, oh, damn, you know. If rather you take me on a coffee date and relax and have a great conversation than be on edge in a restaurant because you're afraid I might like steak. Oh my goodness. Listen. Penelope says she does order from the entire menu. China from the bushes. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in. Only Me 23 says, I prefer coffee or Smoothie King if meeting for the first time, just to see if connection is there. That way no one is out of pocket. Or no one is out of money if it doesn't work. I like that idea, Only Me 23. So Only Me 23 is saying if you are single, try a coffee date or try a Smoothie King date if you're meeting for the first time. I'm going to tell you what you better do as well. If you are out here dating and you are on these dating apps, I believe this in all, baby, and I hate to just jump there already. You need to find out if these men have a fetish or some type of kink. And not on some you would be grossed out by it. You need to fish for it, make him feel comfortable to tell you about it, and then run if it's not your thing. Because I'm going to tell you right now, from how it's looking, if this man or even these women, if they have a kink or a fetish and it's something that you don't want to participate, you might not want to waste your time. You might not want to waste your time unless you don't mind being in a relationship with someone who's going to dog you out, meaning you're not going to be the only one he's talking to or dealing with. You know, if he likes to do something strange for a piece of change, you may want to fish around and see, because we're seeing a lot of these stories of people exposing, oh yeah, he was doing this, that, and the third. He was into golden showers. And you got to ask these men, baby, when you out here dating, if they got a kink or a fetish, and let them know. Don't be ashamed. Tell me, do you have A, B, C, D, and E? And then I'll tell you what I'm into. Set them up. Because you got to find out. You might not want all of your holes plugged up. I'm just saying. Wait after the date. The baby already sat. What you say? The baby was already sat. I did a story on L sitting under unsolicited advice. Was that the one you did the other day, baby? Was that the one you did the other day? Oh my goodness. Miss Boogie Down, welcome on in. How are you? Diddy's Baby Oil says some of these women are embarrassing us. Honey, you ain't lying. The favorite one, I have been married for 17 years, but back in the day, guess used to offer to pay for a babysitter. I haven't had any broke ninja issues thus far. I know that's right. The favorite one says she got it like that, baby, back in the day before she was married. She's been married for 17 years, but she said her men baby used to offer to pay for her babysitter. Period. On the first date, I order what I have. If I was if I was alone, I can have whatever I want. Okay. Thank you, Nesto Shackle, Shuffle Walker Shane. Welcome to the Dollhouse Secrets with our hostess, Unfiltered Doll Reaction. Please like, share, subscribe, consider becoming a member, super chat, super stickers, membership milestones, and membership gifting. Thank you so much for saying all of the things that I never say. Only thing I tell y'all to do is hit the like button. I don't even say share or subscribe, baby. So thank you so much, Nesto Shackle, Shuffle Walk of Shame, for being my mouthpiece, baby. You know I appreciate it and I love you down, okay? I've asked, are you paying or are we on our own? Ms. Unique, welcome on in. I don't see anything wrong with that at all. SC Diva 803, people are too old to play like that, honey. Listen, okay? Some guy told me he did coffee first, and if he likes the girl, they go to dinner. I was like, what in the Super Mario Brothers getting to the next level is just this? I passed. I'm a dinner woman. Well, I mean, for the coffee lovers, there are people who love coffee, and baby, you can get your coffee all different ways. And sometimes these good coffee cafes, baby, the cafes, they got a good old piece of pastry. Some of them have your loose leaf teas. So, I mean, I'm now thinking like if I were single, I would definitely do a coffee date, especially if they cater to people, you know, that can't have dairy. Oh, you got oat milk and you got you know, what is it? Oat milk, coconut milk. You got options for us? Okay. Oh, you got a sugar-free syrup for this flavored drink? I'm like, okay. And you know what I think now that I'm thinking about it, a coffee date, you're getting your coffee right then and there. So that's just giving you time and opportunity to get to know one another, feel each other out. You're not going to get to know anybody for a long time because people arrive with their mask on. But I feel like it's definitely a good way for an intro because there's not going to be too many awkward moments of silence because you already have everything at the table when you sit on down. So y'all just need to get into some things. Butterfly 927 said a guy told me that he wanted me in the natural. Oh, no, he didn't, baby. The hell does that mean? Stacy, that first one, said her recording says more about her than about him. I would have said it's cool. I'll pay for my own meal. Yes, I did 2 episodes of Unsolicited Advice, third one coming soon. I'm going to binge watch the both of them as soon as we are finished with this live because I have to do an audit. And then, you know, I will drop down in the comments when I do so. Yes, Elsid does have a YouTube channel. Elsid, let the people know about your YouTube channel, baby. This man might have money. He might be trying to see what kind of hood booger she is. Stacy, that first twin is calling it out and clocking the tea. I had a man who had a foot fetish. It doesn't matter where we were. He would want to remove my shoe and give you a foot massage. Golden Pearl, what? Oh my God. Jesus. Leo Lady 7, Lord, who I don't know who Leo Lady 7 is. Leo Lady 251. Hey, baby, how are you? Oh my goodness. He wanted me without shower. What? Butterfly 27 said a man wanted her in the natural and without showering first. Jesus. We got you. She might be blocking her own blessings by recording. You can find out a lot over coffee, right, Golden Pearl? I've never had a man with money try to figure me out by doing something like this. So this is the TikTok page. And on this TikTok page is Cedric Maddox, artist. They do skits. They do different skits with different dating scenarios for discussion. So this was not a real date, or if it was a real date, I don't know. I just found the channel today after the doll sent me a clip. I don't know if they're taking emails from people and reenacting, and they reenact the actual date situation, but it was a skit. Okay, and they do these skits so that people can get down into the comments and discuss it. So that was our icebreaker for today. Thank you so much in participating. So no, it didn't really happen with the two people that we seen on the screen. However, I don't know if this was based on somebody that, a lot of people who create content, they'll have people write in or email, call in, tell you the situation, and now they're going to reenact that. Okay, so let me get these last few comments and then we're going to get on to the story. I'm late in the video. I feel like these men don't really be liking these women for real. Take her to a place where you can afford the woman. If I like you, I'm cashing out. Period. T. Collins, they said it ain't tricking if you got it. Nestor Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said, when I was single and a man would ask me, I would tell him I had 4 children at home. We need to go to the grocery store first. Then you and I can go out and you can treat me. The mature men don't mind. Oh, well, Nestor, you were, well, how did that work out, baby? How did that work out, honey? Let us know about that. That's something good to talk about. I miss those foot massages. And yes, I have pretty feet. Come on now, Golden Pearl. Men really don't like women. They hate that we are dependent on them anymore. Yes, it was a skit, Diddy's Baby Oil. It was definitely a skit. So we are going to move into the story that we came here for. We did our icebreaker. I wanted to do something, cute, real cute, something cute, because y'all about to get pissed off now. Okay. So Randy Cooks. We are talking about brother Randy Cooks today. Okay. And this was another viral story, but it was a Facebook viral story. It was also on TikTok, but more so it started on Facebook. If you don't know, when it comes to some of these trending topics and these viral stories, you're not going to see it viral on all 3 platforms or all 4. Sometimes you will, like Risa Tisa was viral on all platforms when she told her story. But you have some viral stories that are just like Facebook viral, just TikTok viral. And this one is one of those. This is a Facebook viral story. This is another story that a doll sent me weeks ago, and I've been just grabbing screenshots and doing what I need to do. I don't even feel like I need to go through everything, but for the sake of some of us who have teenagers and anybody catching the replay after this, I just felt like we needed to talk about it. TB21 Honduran chick, Rain. Trusting My Destiny. El Cid did want to check on Trusting My Destiny and TB21. TB21 is doing well. I know that for a fact. Trusting My Destiny, are you okay, baby? Let us know. Send me a DM if you are okay, Trusting My Destiny. Do you want to send me a DM, Trusting My Destiny, to tell the dolls that have been asking about you? Let me know, baby. It's all about HIPAA around here. I don't be trying to violate nobody's pride. I don't be trying to invade nobody's privacy when it comes to my dollhouse, all right? Nestor Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said, I've developed lasting friendships. The men and I have remained friends. I know that's right. Nestor Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. Do you mind me asking how old are you, love? You don't have to tell me. Thank you to the dolls for subscribing to my channel. Thank you, doll, for allowing me to mention your channel anytime, baby. Anytime. And if anybody else in here has a channel, please feel free to let the dolls know. I'm about to start working through clips right now. If you didn't know, on the screen, we have the age of consent across the United States of America, 16, 17, and 18. The age 18 in gray. Do you realize there's only a few? Do you realize there's only a few states with the 18 age of consent? Red is 16. 16 years old, 34 states for the age of consent across the USA. 17 years old for 6 states. Okay. Now, I feel like, come on, Fabio, come on, 60, sexy 60. Yes, Penelope, exactly. Exactly, Penelope. So we have a story here. Before we get into exactly what it is, let me get the person on the screen. All right. Oh my God, my head is hurting, y'all. I just got a headache out of nowhere. I'm sorry. Well, not out of nowhere. I woke up with a headache. I don't know what I ate yesterday, but it's beating me up. So meet Randy Cooks. Randy Cooks went viral on Facebook because his fiance, Destiny, exposed him for cheating on her and getting a 17-year-old pregnant. Okay. Destiny is 23. Randy is, is he 35? Yikes. I think Randy is 30 something. I want to say 35. I will correct that once I, verify his actual age. It started out like this. Before we get started, yes, I said he got a 17-year-old pregnant in Georgia. Remember, let me be loud and clear. I don't condone it. I don't agree with it at all. But in the state of Georgia, the age of consent is 16. So the Romeo and Juliet law does not apply to this. None of that. The age of consent in Georgia is 16. Yes, it is. All right. Let me just put that out there. I feel like if a man has to Google, or if you have to go to Bing and ask a search engine, what is the age of consent? That means you're doing something that you feel terrible about or that you ain't got no business doing. That is a child. If you have to Google the age of consent after you've been intimate with somebody's child, I don't give a damn what the age of consent is. And if it is legal, it is disturbing. So, trigger warning, I've already told you about it, okay? I already gave it to you. Let's get into the story. So we have Destiny here. Randy Cook has been cheating on me with a 17-year-old who he was sneaking and living with him, and got her pregnant while we were engaged. And stop assuming I let him bring a minor around me, because no, the F I didn't. The first thing I did was call the police. So everyone was saying, well, did you call the police? Did you call the police? Yes, she called the police. There's nothing they can do because the age of consent in Georgia is 16. This girl is 17 and she's about to be 18. So there was nothing they could do about that. All right. So let's get into part 2. Now, Randy took the 17-year-old girl that he has pregnant, and he left Georgia and went to Texas. So Destiny is letting us know, took her to Texas with you, posting videos of y'all in the shower, and the friends y'all live with are cool with it. You're a nasty pedophile. You make Diddy look like an angel. My screenshots and knowledge of the things you did for months will shut your whole respiratory system down. And you want to play with me? The whole world's going to know what your narcissistic, abusive ass did to me. All right. So here's my thing. Now, before I get into this, I must say this because this is very important. As a woman, I'm just saying, as a woman, I would be careful with, first of all, I already told y'all a long time ago, I'm not exposing nobody on social media. I'm just not. I don't want to be the topic of nobody. We in people's business. When these stories go viral, we're in these people's business. I do not want to be the person on the screen. I never want to become the content, and I'm just keeping it real with you. I have shame. A lot of people don't have shame. They put their shit out here. We're going to talk about it. We're going to discuss it. I don't want to be on the screen. I don't want nobody talking about me, telling my personal business, none of the above. However, this is a viral story. This is a viral story, and it's also education for those of you who didn't know about the age of consent in our country. All right. Now, what I'm trying to say is this. If you feel like he is a pedophile and you feel like he has no business being with this 17-year-old, when you started exposing him because of him cheating on you with the 17-year-old, you now have to bring her to the light of this. So you now play a part in this behavior as well. Not in the behavior of getting the teenager pregnant, in the behavior of exposing her, because now your story and what you did is viral. And now this teenager is all over the internet. Okay. Now, y'all know I'm very funny about putting people's kids on the internet, but it's a viral story. So there's that. So right now, she's letting everybody know that she did call the police, because people are like, call the cops. This is a predator. She's a minor. She's letting us know. They said they couldn't do anything about it because the age of consent in Georgia is 16. She had it wrong. It's not 17. It's 16. It's sick. And, you know, that people are like, what? So we went over the chart right here. Okay. What is this right here? So now she's in a back and forth messaging with people, asking her different questions, and she says she's tired of his BS and his lies, and I had to get my information. She said, I couldn't find all of my screenshots, but this is from the day I found out. He was talking about how he Googled the age of consent, so if they did anything, it would be perfectly legal. When she texted me the day, she even said when he first approached her, it was to ask me to work for him. But then he started flirting with me and I was scared, but somehow I fell in love with him. But he had her unsend all of the messages that she sent to the girlfriend. Why are you in contact with this 17-year-old? You already know what he did. So why I didn't like that she was communicating with this 17-year-old. You know, now she's only 23, but you're still a grown woman, okay? Considering. So let's move on to the next clip here. My intentions. So these are just messages between Destiny and her ex that she's exposing. And my intentions, man, you see that you want to be that. Okay, so he's 31. He's 31 years old. I said 35. He's 31 years old. And they're going back and forth. I'm going to have to bump this up. Y'all know my eyes aren't the best. And they're going back and forth, and she's letting him know, thank you for confirming your intentions. And he said, my intentions? Man, see, you want it to be that. And she's letting him know, but that doesn't make it right for a 31-year-old to fuck on a 17-year-old young ass girl. And he says, this shows if it was my intentions, then why didn't I do anything? You just said you Googled to make sure it was legal first, Randy, which is true. There is a video with him saying that he did Google this. All right. So pretty much she's letting us know that she lived in a neighborhood, and it started with him telling everyone that the girl was homeless and had nothing. He kept bringing the situation up, and then he started having her as his assistant. So she was his assistant, and he was making posts about how he would get somebody pregnant while they were having problems. That's when he started bringing her around, and I got suspicious. He preyed on her. He's a gaslighter, a manipulator, and a narcissist, and he starts getting abusive. And I know he has her brainwashed like he did me. And I know it's not going to end well for her, but he took her to a whole different state away from her family. So they are in Texas now. She is no longer in Georgia. They moved to Texas. The family, she's saying that the family gave the okay for it. Excuse me, I'm sorry, because she is pregnant. She's pregnant. The family said, go ahead, I guess. I don't know if it's true or not. So she said, we stay in the same neighborhood, so it's not like I moved in. So her name is Serenity. Serenity is letting people know this is what it is. We stay in the same neighborhood, so it's not like I moved in or moved in with him. But yeah, I was there most of the time. I'm back at the house now with my mother. And just so you know, he came to me first. I wasn't trying to mess with another female's man. To be honest, I was the only one who really had your back when it came to that situation. I really tried to get him to stop. This is what she's saying to the girlfriend, Destiny. This is the 17-year-old telling her that, you know, I knew about you and I was trying to get him to stop, that she really wasn't trying to talk to her man. Again, why are you going back and forth with a 17-year-old about what your man did? That is a 17-year-old. That's not somebody that is your age. All right. And welcome on in if you came in the room, honey. I'm not in the chat today, so I do apologize because I'm going through these different clips. Okay. So she's asking Serenity, how long have you been pregnant? And she's letting her know she's been pregnant since the day after Thanksgiving. So since December, pretty much. And she says she's 11 weeks pregnant. And she said we were already talking before then, but we officially got together the day after Thanksgiving, meaning they got physical the day after Thanksgiving. I guess the first time they got physical, she fucked around and found out. All right. So now she's going to be a teen mother. And she says, it's a long story. So the grown woman, Destiny, asked the 17-year-old, I'm listening. Please just tell me. Like, this situation is messing with my health, and I just need the truth. You do not need the truth from someone's daughter. If anything, as a grown woman, reach out to her mother and ask if it's okay to talk to her. First and foremost, you ain't no different than Randy at this point in time, if you ask me. Oh, God. So let me bump this up because I can't see it, child. So she lets Destiny know I'm pregnant and he's leaving for Texas today. He's been threatening to take my baby from me when he or she is born. He blames me for ruining his life when in reality, he ruined my life, getting me pregnant before I had a chance to start a life yet. We're done now. So I wanted to say I'm sorry. Apparently he's known for this, but my dumb ass didn't want to listen. I really do apologize. And I know it's been effing your head up, so I thought I'd give you some closure. So this 17-year-old is telling this grown-ass woman about the situation, giving her some closure when she has no business talking to you anyway. Okay? Anyway. Why does she need to talk to her, though? Why would it be? Because mentally she's dealing, hey, extra AF baby, how are you? I guess mentally she's taking the breakup hard. So now she's talking to her ex-boyfriend's 17-year-old, now current fiance, because they're getting married, child. Honey. So what's this message here? Okay, this is the same thing. So Randy made a post out of the blue one day saying, yeah, finna get her prego. She got nice breeding hips. What a predator, first and foremost. I said what I said. It's my opinion. What a predator. And he was referring to who? Serenity, his 17-year-old girlfriend that he actually did get pregnant. Okay, because remember, he's Googled the age of consent. So he's okay with coming out, bragging that he's with this 17-year-old late girl. Yes, because it's legal. And Serenity is now on Facebook. Now the 17-year-old has entered the viral chat, and she's going to do what? At 17. So Serenity says, yes, ma'am, a whole 17-year-old, a very legal one too. My man takes care of me the way he should, and that's all I can ask for. The fact that y'all are so pressed about a 17-year-old establishing a better life for herself is crazy to me. And the fact that you want to judge my man about the situation. Titanium, I am. Titanium, I am. Hi, Titanium, baby. How are you? Good morning, doll and dollies. I hope I will be welcome here. My heart got hurt yesterday in Native's live. Oh, well, I'm so sorry, baby. Your heart got, you were dating Native, baby. What happened? You didn't been dating Native. You out here. What didn't happen, Titanium? I don't know what happened, baby, but you're welcome here. I have no idea what's going on, sugar. The doll be minding her business. But, baby, I can tell you all about a YouTube relationship. He done broke your heart, sugar. Native, you out there breaking these women's hearts? What's going on, honey? Well, you're welcome here, baby. You're welcome to go wherever you want to go. You grown. Baby, when you grown, When you are grown, you can go wherever the hell you want to go. Yes, you can, honey. The doll be minding her business. Welcome on in, sugar. Y'all make sure y'all get Titanium a heating blanket or something, baby. Get her a weighted blanket. Get that baby a glass of wine. Where's the bartender at? Native, you out here? What you done to Titanium? Oh, Lord have mercy. We got is she all right, y'all? What didn't happen? I want to hear her in 10 years and see. I know she's not going to feel the same way. And Penelope, no, she is not. She'll be back crying in the year. No, doll, I'm too old for me. Oh, okay. Okay, Titanium, but baby, I don't know what happened. But yes, you're welcome here, honey. You're welcome here, baby. It was Easter yesterday. Honey, I was cooking and relaxing. I even went to my part-time job to get me a little time and a half, baby. So I don't know what had happened, but the only thing we could do, baby, is give you a sip of something. All right, we don't do no drugs in here. Now, some of us might smoke on that devil's lettuce, but we don't do no hard drugs. So we can offer you a drink, baby. We can offer you a nice meal. We always eat around here. So welcome on in, baby. And I'm sorry, whatever happened to you. I said, honey, I thought you was, because the male content creator, baby, they be busy. I don't know. I'm not saying Native be busy, right? But the male content creators, they be having hoes, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. They be having hoes. And don't make me start digging up some things, not on Native, on other things that I found out throughout my history here on the YouTube. So I didn't know if we had to hug you, baby, or if we had to, you said your heart was broken, baby. I said, what had happened? So yeah, we want to make sure you okay. You welcome, everybody welcome over here, baby. Native, did you want to drop down, baby? What you done to her? Why is Titanium feeling like she got to ask if she can come in somebody's chat, Native? What's going on? Thank you. Much better today. Dog, I can call it devil. The devil's lettuce. Yes, honey. So let's finish this story here. Serenity is now taking up for her man. Okay. She's taking up for her man right now. My man. She is 17. And now she has a lot to say. Yes, she does. And Serenity is letting us know, for anyone wondering, not that it's any of your business, my relationship with Randy Cook is purely consensual, legal, and not your business. This will be my last time addressing this situation, but in no way, shape, or form was I ever preyed on or coerced into doing anything I didn't want to do. Completely my choice. This man is taking care of his business the way a real man should, not really giving predator to me. Maybe y'all should try to worry about the baby daddies who's leaving their families instead of coming for a good man who takes care of his responsibilities. So, Randy be out here. This is him, honey. He be out here catfishing. All right. So I feel like now that we know what happens, okay, because there's so much. My God, I got over 30 clips in here. Let's get into who Randy is. All right. So let me see. Full clips, how kids behave. Randy speaks out, viral clips. Let's get into the clips that actually went viral. This is a long video. Not long, it's 7 minutes. But how did we get here? Here we are.
No, Mom said no.
I'm talking.
I know you talking. I need to get your truth about this. It is.
Yeah, I wasn't groomed.
That's how I groomed you. I was grooming you.
I groomed.
So now he's driving his 17-year-old girlfriend, from the looks of it, to high school in the back seat. She thinks it's cute and funny. And that's going to be a no from me because no, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Groom you. Nigga, you, man, bro, you a monster, bro.
Breaking news, Randy. She's not a monster. She's a child. Excuse me, she's a teenager who still may have a tantrum when she does not get her way. But if you want to refer to her as a monster, then okay, I'll let you have that. Now, some of you are thinking the same thing that everybody else is thinking. Well, he seems to be a man-child and a little immature himself. But at the end of the day, he is 31 years old. She is 17. And anytime somebody brings up the age of consent, I'm very concerned about that, because how do you know that?
But you might have a monster, like, but you shit, man. If they knew, oh my God, you're.
Can't nobody groom me.
Bro.
Can't nobody make
In every ages.
My man never gave predators.
So baby girl let y'all know right there, my man never gave predator to me. Of course you're going to think that, baby, because you think you're grown.
She. In Georgia, consensual age is 17. Texas is 17. Guess what?
In Georgia, it's actually 16.
And see, that's what I previously stated. When you have to look into the state law to see if she is the age to consent, that means you already know something's not right, in my opinion.
What is 16? What is 16?
The nerve for him to find out that it's actually 16 and had the audacity to say, ew. But then listen to the friend in the background. See, this is what we're dealing with. A sick deck of cards.
Jordan's 16 for real?
Hell yeah. Even better.
So when he says Georgia is 16 for real, you hear the friend in the background saying, hell yeah, even better. What? And then this same friend is around your 17-year-old girlfriend. A 17-year-old girlfriend who may have her friends over at her man's house with the predator who's excited about it.
Jordan's 16 for real?
Hell yeah. Even better.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I be weirded out. Dog, I be weirded out. I swear to God, I be weirded. But it's. I fell in love with her, man.
So you're weirded out. I be weirded out. But I fell in love with her, man. Oh, okay. So that still makes. Okay. All right. Whatever, man.
Yeah, like, I fell in love with her, dog. I don't even count. And now we got a baby on the way. And
You fell in love with the mom, not the age.
that part. That part.
Listen, there is space for us to wander, but never be lost, right? But at the same time, baby, all glitter ain't gold. And unfortunately, she was homeless. He took her in, so she doesn't know any better, because right now she feels like she owes him some type of loyalty. This young lady is lost, and hopefully she will find her way back. But it may take a while. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of these types of relationships, especially when, again, when you refer to the state laws, they're able to get onto the social media and brag about it.
Know it.
At the end of the day, she's
You're,
gonna be
you're a minor though.
17
He's
in
too
a
old for
few
that.
months.
I don't
Though
give a fuck
she's
what
gonna
he's
be
too old for.
18
Nobody
in less
cares.
than she's gonna still be pregnant. 4 months from now, she's still gonna be with him. Only thing different, she's gonna be 18. She's still
like,
mature.
the
She
only
has
reason
her
why
life
y'all are
together.
making it a problem is because y'all think I'm underdeveloped, being taken advantage of, this, that, and the third, and it just looks weird. I'm not no fucking victim. I'm not a victim, bro. I'm taken care of, put away, chilling in the crib. Never been taken advantage of. Everything I've done was with a full conscience.
And if you pay attention to her hand moving, there's a rolled blunt in her hand. So not only is she pregnant at 17 by a 31-year-old man, she's smoking on that devil's lettuce as well.
I do everything for a reason.
Honestly,
And that's why
if you don't like it, then you could get your ass off the lot.
Exactly.
For real. Like if you don't,
And it's the thing, if y'all don't like this situation and you know for a fact,
you probably just mad because you can't get shit.
And you know for a fact that you're never gonna like this situation, you don't like this situation, then fucking block us, unfollow us, do what the fuck you want. Like, we don't care about y'all. What are y'all not getting?
What are you talking about?
I've never been fucking groomed. That nigga don't make me do shit. I do what the fuck I want to.
Oh.
I do what I want to do.
Don't lick my face.
You're viral on Facebook for this. Bitch, I know.
Because people who don't know how to
What the fuck? I'm viral on Facebook for this. What was that supposed to do? You thought you telling me something? I know. I don't give a fuck. This shit getting posted on Facebook too. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Fuck Facebook. And I don't want your prayers. Cause y'all know what is really getting to the point where I'm feeling like y'all want to be right. Y'all want this nigga to be evil so bad and leave me alone so bad, and for my baby to be bad, worse off so bad.
Yeah.
Cause y'all want to be
still
right.
together.
Y'all want to be right so bad, and I think that's weird because why?
So if you didn't know, these teenagers love to get onto social media. They think they're grown, and this is how some of them are acting. Now, you might think little Ruth is in the room hanging out with the friends. They got on bonnets and they on the damn Facebook cutting a damn fool in grown folks' business because one of their little friends then got pregnant by a grown man. This is what they're doing down at the high school. Some of them, not everybody. But like I said, those are the same ones that will be over in your house that you fed, that you let stay the night. Hey, Miss Johnson. Oh, I love coming up. You know what I mean? Giving mannerisms. You done met their mama. Y'all having a good old funky time. You trust your baby with these kids. This is what be going on behind the scenes is all I'm trying to say. And let me make a correction. Serenity was not homeless. She was not homeless. She was not homeless. That's what he said to his girlfriend. But she wasn't homeless, but she was over his house all the time. So she was not homeless. When we say, where are the parents? Maybe the parent, mom might be at work. Where are you, Serenity? Oh, I'm with LaShay Shay. I'm with Shay Shay right now. We're about to go to the mall. Oh, we're at the house. Kids lie. Kids lie, honey. Kids will lie. Yes, they will. Yes, they will lie. So, this story is being compared. I haven't looked into that, but on Facebook, the Deja name is all throughout the comments. I was kind of afraid to look it up, to be quite honest with you, but a lot of people have referred to Deja when it comes to Serenity's story. Now, let me see what else I got here. So those were the viral clips that went viral, and I just wanted you to get I just wanted you to get into those. What's the next clip? So these are the full clips from the viral situation. Okay.
A lot of 17, like,
no, Mom said, no.
I'm talking.
I know you're talking. I didn't get your truth about this. Like, it is.
Yeah, I wasn't groomed.
That's how I groomed you. I groomed you. I was grooming you.
I groomed you.
Like, that's what I'm saying. If anybody prayed on anybody, it was. Big dance coming. Huh? Yeah. Y'all know my resume. I've had women of every ages.
My man never gave predators.
She. In Georgia, consensual age is 17. Texas is 17. Guess what?
In Georgia, it's actually 16.
Georgia's 16?
It's consensual.
Georgia's 16 for real?
Hell yeah. Even better.
That's when.
Y'all don't get me wrong. I'll be weirded out. I'll be weirded out. I swear to God, I'll be weirded. But I fell in love with her, man.
I don't
Seem like the same.
Yeah, like I fell in love with her, dog. I don't even cap. And now we got a baby on the way, and
You fell in love with the mom, not the age.
that part. That part. And I don't be having her doing no stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? So she's Chick-fil-A. We could be out in public together. Yeah. You want Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A. Look, man, it's gonna be us. You see it? I'm just saying. I'm having a kid, bro.
That's your fucking opinion? Do I look like I give a fuck?
That's what I'm saying, babe. Like, you little young ass. Boy, you stirred up a hornet's nest, baby. You understand that, right? And you don't even give a fuck. I mean, I'm getting to the point I don't give a fuck either, because, like, now it's like, okay, y'all reaching. Y'all really.
It's not you.
Like, I was just told I was a groomer. I groomed you. I didn't get your truth about this. Like, I didn't get your truth about this. Hey,
if you're trying to groom me, he done already failed.
I'm a fan of grooming person. I'm sick of grooming. I'm not a groomer. I'm not groom material.
There's a lot of 17, like,
No, I'm saying, no.
So that recording was from that screen recording came from LST promo at LST promo. I just want to make sure that I am shouting out the people's clips that were all throughout the Facebook. So that's not my screen recording. That is the screen recording from LST promo. All right. So this next clip is very disturbing that I had to pull it out from that screen recording because, see, you have to understand how these men move out here. I don't give a damn if it's the age of consent or not. And this is a man child. So it's going to be easy for a young woman to fall for somebody immature like this. Let me get back into the picture so that I could show you how immature. This is what we're talking. We're dealing with something. Look at them. Look at it. And all I heard in the background was alcohol and cocktail glasses slamming. It looks like he does a lot of drinking because the man that I see right here looks completely different than what we see in video. He's gained weight. He has alcohol lips. You know, people who drink a lot of alcohol, their lips start to discolor. It's giving that he's an alcoholic, allegedly. I don't know. This is all speculation, and this is my opinion. So let's get into it. And let me just get right to the point. Man child. Yeah, man child. All right, cool. You got it. All right, good. Let's get into the next clip here. This is a warning. This is disturbing. Do I have let me see, because baby, I don't want y'all saying, oh, you didn't even, girl, you didn't tell. I told you this is disturbing. Trigger warning. Boom.
Posted out. I mean, but when you realize I'm the one trapped, I got trapped. You trapped me.
Ooh.
Just put that pom pom on
You trapped me.
I trapped you.
You trapped me.
You trapped me.
You trapped me.
You trapped me.
You
trapped me.
Hey.
You trapped me. Come in me, daddy. Come in me.
Really? They're recording this, posting it on social media. When I heard what he was saying and them going back and forth, it just made my stomach knot up. It made my stomach knot up. It made my fucking stomach knot up. I was so disgusted by it. But at the same time, you have to understand that some of these grown-ass men move like teenagers. And these teenagers fall for them. I don't know what the fuck she's attracted to. But that's not why we're here. just because I'm not attracted to him as a grown woman and he is a grown man. That has nothing to do with it. Okay? It has nothing to do with it. It's just absolutely terrible at this point in time. And she is going to have so much regret. And she already had regret. She told his girlfriend that he cheated on her with, that she had regret and she made a mistake. But now that it's viral, she's going to do what? She's going to be 17 and do what 17-year-olds do, go back and forth with the people, because now she has pride and she wants to tell y'all to mind y'all goddamn business. So what we're going to do is, do we need to get into some more of these text messages? We probably could just pretty much leave them alone because you already know what it is. But then again, we are going to get into some of them. So what's this one here? All right, so Randy Cook is letting the people know she wanted this, and I don't have an issue with it. She wanted to move to Texas, and I got us there. Now she's living carefree and wants for nothing, and y'all are mad y'all got screwed over in the past. Shaking my head. This shit is sad. Don't speak on my family. She's good. She's effing great. Her mom thanks me and her dad appreciates what I did. He may be skeptical, but he sees his daughter isn't being used or abused. She's being loved and y'all mad about it. So Serenity says to somebody who had concern for what was going on, Thick Yellow was saying that she was in a situation like this. And Serenity said, no. With all due respect, no, you have not been in my shoes before. So you definitely can't speak on it. You probably really had an ain't shit nigga and was effed over and he was older than you. Yeah, but at the end of the day, baby, we are not the same. My man actually loves me and is actually taking responsibility as a grown man should. He's out making money for us. Finna come love on me today when he gets home and finna be kissing all over this belly that has our beautiful baby inside. Now, you might not have had that with whatever situation you was in. I don't really care. But ma'am, don't come over here acting like we're the same person, because B, we're not. No, because she said, B, please. So this is Serenity arguing back and forth with the people concerned in the comments, okay? Yeah, that's what she's doing, child. You need to know how these, if you ever want to know, I'm going to give y'all another bit of advice. You don't have to listen to me. If you ever want to get to meet your teenager, I'm not talking about your child that wakes up with you, goes to bed with you, hangs out with you, watches TV with you, eat dinner with, That's not the child I'm talking about. If you want to ever get to meet your kids, one day just bust into their room or wherever they're at. You don't have to be aggressive. Most of you might already be doing this. Go into the room and say, can I see your cell phone? If they stall, you probably got a problem, okay? Let me get that cell phone. Don't touch it. Just hand it to me. Don't give them a chance to delete nothing, erase nothing, none of that. Just out of nowhere, just do it. If you want to get to know who's in your house, because baby, when you go through that goddamn cell phone, this is when you get to see who you are really raising and how this child is. Teenager, I don't give a damn. It's a phone bill that you might be paying for. Maybe they paying for it because they get allowance and they got a job. I don't know. But if you want to know who your teenager is, grab that cell phone. Don't give them a chance to erase nothing or to remove something. If they look stunned and shocked, be prepared to find some things out that you didn't know about your baby girl or your baby boy, okay? Now, and I'm going to be honest with you. I did that one time with my 16-year-old son who is now 18, and I swear for God, I ain't checked. Now, yes, he had consequences and all of the things. I didn't check that phone ever since, and I'm just being honest with you. It took me down. Oh, baby, it took me down. Oh, it took me down. Yes, it did. See, my son, they don't just have the Instagram. They got different apps they chat in. They love Snapchat. They like to talk in the Snapchat, y'all. But my son, baby, he was talking to grown women in chats, talking to grown women. He was wearing my sunglasses My son, Discord, I walked into my son's room one day and there was a little girl looking crazy, is all I'll say. Looking crazy. You could do with that what you want. In the Discord. And I said, what the fuck is going on in here? Just like that. That's how I said it. What the fuck is going on in here? And who is that? It wasn't a live. It was just like a picture or something. What the fuck is going on in here? If your son is a gamer, oh baby, you got to bust into that room and look at the desktop. My son built his own PC when he was 13 years old. Okay. When he was a gamer, but see, that gaming turns into something else. All right. Because they get to meeting people or they get in these different situations. So I'm busting in the room. Don't even close no doors in here. As a matter of fact, don't close that door. Don't close it. Don't close it. All right. Because you know, my son was working. He saved his money up, bought all the parts. This was during the pandemic, bought all the parts, built his PC. Baby, I was impressed. Like, oh, you here building PCs? Okay. You know, but at the same time, I'm like, oh shit. You know, because I know my child. I said, oh Lord. Oh my God. We can't be everywhere all the time. And I'm a nosy parent, and I still missed over some things because you can't be everywhere all the time. Because sometimes they're not going to do it on their device. They're going to wait till they get to school, or they're going to wait till lunchtime, or they're going to wait to recess to do things they need to do on other people's devices. You just got to pay attention to what you can. You ain't going to catch everything. All right. And I'm not saying your child is up to no good. I'm just letting you know. All right. So Serenity Pitts told Thick Yellow, get the hell on, baby. My situation ain't yours. So let me see. So this is where we have to understand that we want to be grown, right? We grown until we're not. It's right now. I'm legal. I do what I want to do. I gave him consent until it's time to use your age to your advantage. So somebody says, you're so stupid. You let the lamest man in your city trick you out of your youth. And Serenity Pitt says, child, I'll be stupid, but wasting your time trying to knock somebody for something you can't control in a 17-year-old's comments doesn't seem very smart either. It's given lamer. So you can use your age when adults are going back and forth with you, which I don't agree. I will say I don't agree to that. But when it comes to you hunching and getting pregnant by this man that took advantage of you, you want to what? Put your superhero cape on and say it's completely my choice. Are you grown or not, Serenity? Is all I'm trying to say. But you will find out sooner than later. So Serenity is grown until she's not. So somebody else said something to her and she said, my fiance knows what's up. Go get a bag and stop trying to pick fights with a 17-year-old. I promise you it's not worth it. Why be so aggressive over my life? I shouldn't matter anyways. I said what I said. Now let me go back to tending to my business because I don't argue with extras. Serenity got a little smart mouth, y'all, as you can see. Girl, you keep bringing up how my man was using you for money while he was cheating on you with a 17-year-old. Like that's something you should tell everybody. I'd be embarrassed. Either way, I bet you he ain't broke right now. And either way, he got somebody that's going to stick with him, whether he got it or not. I mean, if I had a bee constantly offering me money to pay attention to her, I'd take it too, Ma. Can't be surprised when he start asking, please know your worth. So Serenity is now talking to his ex-girlfriend, letting her know. That's on you if you let him use you for money, but that's not what we got going on over here. So she's still going back and forth, and now her and Destiny, the girlfriend, now they're fighting. So it went from her asking Serenity to explain to her what was going on because, you know, she couldn't handle the breakup, to now the girls are fighting. Yeah, they're fighting now, baby. And they're going back and forth. And Destiny says to her, I can't see. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know my eyes ain't the best. she let Destiny know your man was took like a few months ago and you're still on it. Can't bash me just because he's not yours. So somebody's like bragging about taking a man like he won't do the same to you. Be for real now. Destiny says, you trying to convince me or yourself because I was dead ass not bothering you. And you randomly thought about me and made a post for what? I'm not finna argue over no man that ate out my ass. This is how she's now talking. Now you are on here exposing Randy for talking to the 17-year-old, but you think it's cute and funny to go back and forth with her on Facebook now that the story took legs, walked and ran and went viral, and you think it's cute to tell this little girl that he was eating your booty. Then you can't make this type of shit up with grown people and teenagers. All right. And no, I didn't have to include that in there, but I did because you got to know what's going on. You got to know what's going on. Okay. So Marcus comes in, and this is the truth. Bro, they was in high school doing the same ish. This girl doing, but they want to judge. So Marcus is saying that all of the women, all of the adults saying that the little girl is too grown. She'll find out later. She ain't got no business talking to this grown ass man. You're letting this man ruin your youth. You know, what are you doing? Marcus says, bro, they was in high school doing the same shit this girl doing, but they want to judge. I don't think nobody on this post. I think I definitely remember having to get a car when I was 15 to compete with the grown niggas picking their little asses up. I'm not going to lie to you. At my high school, I'm not going to act like there were not grown men coming to pick up some of the students in the seniors, 11th grade, 12th grade. Definitely. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And it's still going on till this day. Yes, the grown men, drug dealers, street dudes, whoever, the popular dudes around the area, depending on where you grew up at, it might be different for you. But yeah, they definitely were at the high schools. But see, when we were 17, when we were 16, when we were 18, we didn't know any better. So now as grown women, and grown men, and a grown man, when you know better, you do better. We can't speak for what happened when we were in high school. We were still kids. We didn't know it was wrong, okay? But you got a point at the same time. But we didn't know it was wrong. That's why it's okay for us now to say, that's not what you want to do, baby. That's not the type of lifestyle you want to live. Because yes, it did happen to us, some of us. I know. I always tell y'all I was protected when I was growing up because of my dad and who my sister's boyfriend was. So unfortunately, there weren't any grown men trying to talk to me because it was already said, that one, leave alone. Thank God I had that protection. That one, no, that's such and such daughter. Don't fuck with her. That's such and such's little sister. Don't fuck with her. Thank God I had that type of protection because no telling. Because once I became grown, then that protection, they did lift that up off. Oh, she grown now. So you can't tell me what to do now or how to approach her. But when I was young, I was protected. So there's that. Okay. So, you get the point with all of this, right? There's a whole bunch of text messages. I don't think we need to get into it all. All right. I know I have them all here, but I just want to let you know, baby, I was working, getting all of the clips when it was first viral. Okay. And I just wanted to just bring it to you. And he's also letting people know that he wanted to raise the awareness when it comes to, being a pedo. And letting y'all know that after this experience, I have done so much research and study for weeks to figure out if, in fact, he wanted to find out if he is a pedo. In my opinion, no. He's saying that he's not a pedo and that I can't see this shit to save my life. Who gives a damn? He's gaslight. He's trying to make you all be okay with what he's doing. So I have a few more videos to get into, and then we're gonna get the hell on out of here, honey, because he didn't gave me a damn. I didn't took a pill and my head is still hurting. So after he was exposed, first and foremost, let's get into teenagers because you got to see how they act. You think they in the room hanging out. This is how they be acting on Facebook. Not all of them, some of them. Or yours might not be acting like that, but what if their friends are?
Know it.
At the end of the day, she's gonna be
You are a minor though.
17
He's
in
too
a
old for
few
that.
months.
I
Though
don't give a fuck
she's
what
gonna
he's
be
too old for.
18
Nobody
less than
cares.
she's gonna still be pregnant. 4 months from now, she's still gonna be with him. Only thing different, she's gonna be 18. She's still mature.
The
She
only
has
reason
her
why
life
y'all are
together.
making it a problem is because y'all think I'm underdeveloped, being taken advantage.
Right, so we got all of that. We're good on all of that, okay? These grown ass people, listen, these kids is grown as hell. Yes, they are. So let's get into what Randy says after he was exposed.
It was like what they say, be careful what you wish for. Not saying I regret.
Randy is not healthy, okay? He is not healthy. I want you to look at his face. That is alcohol. I didn't say Randy was somebody right here that I would run up on and be like, hey, how you doing? Notice the difference, how he looks here, right here. And let's get into where he's at now. And his first, and listen, baby, yes, he's from Georgia. And loving family on his Instagram, when I was all up in his business, his mom and father still together. He loves his mom, loves his father, close to his mom and dad. So I can't even say that, oh, it's because of this, that, and the third. No. I mean, based off of what he's telling us and what he's showing on his social media, I don't know if it's the truth or not, but no, he doesn't come from a broken home, a broken family, none of that. Based off of what he says on his social medias before this, when I was digging around to see, well, who is this Randy, or how does he portray himself online? So this is him before, okay, and this is him now. He looks like he, you need to pull back, maybe go to the rehab, brother. I don't know. Allegedly, I really don't know your situation, okay?
It was like what they say, be careful what you wish for. Not saying I regret, you know what I mean? Because end of the day, I enjoy the fact, I love the fact that I spoke my truth and I'm standing on my truth. Y'all want to make this shit a dark, it ain't none of that. That girl put up, doing what the fuck she want to do, ain't stressing about shit, ain't talking about doing anything destructive. And y'all just mad because what? I mean, bruh, July 26th, people, July 26th, mark it down, this year. That's in what? What's it? April, May, June, July, 3 months. She's gonna be 18. Guess what? A year from now, then 3 months, she's gonna be 19, then 20, then 20. And we still gonna be together. Like, y'all got us really big boy famous. People are talking about writing, right. Talking about we need to be on a news segment and shit. I got people come and want to do interviews with us and shit. Like, y'all are making this out to be the most beautiful love story ever, because it's showing that love, no matter how much y'all want to whatever, ain't stopping shit. Man, me and Rennie had an awesome week when I came home. We did what she wanted to do. She wanted to go to the movies, and I ain't gonna lie, I had fun. We went to go see The Lady in the Yard. I fell asleep on that shit. I ain't gonna cap. I thought I was gonna be scared in that. But she had fun. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? I was like, come on, man. She gets my old ass out of here. That's another thing. Y'all put on there, I was 40. Y'all say I'm pushing 40. I ain't but 31. Damn! Damn! Like, for real. Now, and honestly, y'all not realizing how much y'all are really enabling her to at her fucking age now. I mean, y'all, some of y'all in y'all 20s and 30s going back and forth with a 17-year-old. Talking about killing her. That's the weird part. How do y'all go from she's in danger to we gonna kill you, bitch?
But you got her pregnant. Oh, okay.
Alright, you just mad. You just gotta be mad. I don't know. I mean, like, what the fuck? Like, but y'all be blessed, okay?
You too.
In the words of my baby mama, go touch some grass. I don't know where she got that from, but I'm gonna use that line for the rest of my life. And
okay.
Just, man, y'all gonna keep entertaining. The more y'all entertain her, the more she gonna keep going. I can't stop shit. I'm working. I'm out here working. That's another thing. I mean, hell, if you really look at it, I'm the one being used because I'm out here working and she's on live playing with you guys.
She's 17, sir.
Hey, she got a good life going though, I guess. I pay some bills. You know, in all seriousness, this is a learning curve for me because I have to not only be prepared for a child to come into the world. My beautiful daughter. My daughter's gonna be spoiled. I might fuck around, have her a chariot. You know what I mean? Like, she ain't gonna have to walk no more. She gonna have just people just carrying her. But yeah. But I also gotta watch Serenity grow and watch y'all get mad at her growth.
Oh wow.
I'm talking about. It was so bad. I saw a comment. Somebody was like, "Yeah, you're on the spectrum, huh?" Bro, I've never even. I mean, I probably do need to go get a check because I have lost my sanity. But that was way before. That was years ago. I lost my sanity. But it's like, y'all really are showing the darkness of you guys because y'all are making jokes about mental illness. People, man, some of y'all got family members that are damn cool. Think I'm cool. Man. Some of y'all fucking fried. I met y'all. Shit, I thought I was fucking insane. Y'all are fucking bonkers. But I don't judge. I ain't create y'all. That what y'all not realizing. Y'all ain't creators. God created us. So who the fuck are y'all to judge? You know what I'm saying? Like, this should show how much y'all words have no fruition because nothing has fucking happened other than us being famous.
What's going on in Georgia, honey?
Other than that, y'all keep on. You know, and honestly, I will give all of our protection and all of the fact that we are doing great in life to God. You know, I got baptized. I finally gave myself to Christ, and when I did, it was the best thing I ever did because I live my truth, man. You know what I mean? Do I still have shortcomings? Yeah. Do I lie still? Yeah. But I ask for repentance and I ask for forgiveness because end of the day, I am human. God created us in his image and he created us. He didn't create us to sin, but he created us with the ability to sin. I mean, that's just, y'all really want to get into that because, you know, and the reason why I always bring up God, people, I was raised in the word. Y'all's idea of God and my idea of God, two different things. Okay? Everybody's relationship with God is different. Y'all don't understand that. But I still give him every Sunday. I still give him his time. I still talk to him every day. I walk with him every day. That's why, even though I've had life-threatening situations, I've had times where it's supposed to be the end of me, where I'm supposed to just fall through the cracks of history. God has made sure that I've stayed there. You know what I mean?
A bunch of bullshit. A bunch of trash and bullshit. A bunch of trash, foolishness, and bullshit, okay? And we don't give a damn, and I know y'all don't give a up, but that young lady will definitely look back at this and say, my God, on today. All right, this nigga is a clown. And I definitely was taken advantage of, but she thinks she's grown because it's legal. And I just wanted to share this story with you all because one of the dolls, and I'm telling you, I told that doll too. I said, baby, when y'all be sending me things and I get down into these rabbit holes with these screenshots, honey, baby, I will come right to your DM and let you know. Now, girl, I done been working on this. It took me hours to pull all of that shit together because that's how much was on Facebook when it comes to this situation. But I didn't cover it right away. And it's still going right now. It's not as viral, but he's still trying to make excuses on, you know, this relationship that he has with her. And what a mess. Now, let me see something real quick because I think I did do a copy and a paste of his response when somebody was asking him why he was doing this. Change your typical. Okay, so he's saying, and I'm reading right now. I don't have the actual. Let me get his raggedy ass off my screen because I'm about sick of looking at him. Where is he at? Get off, please. Get down. Get off. Okay, so let me go back to the dollhouse. Give me a second, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. Am I hungry? I had a little protein bar. What's tea? The protein bar ain't working. Usually that holds me over. All right, so. Okay, so Randy was on Facebook speaking to the people and answering some of the people's question. So he says, man, y'all ain't her. And I'm going to say that now. She ain't your typical 17-year-old. She just don't got the mindset. Trust me, when I found out her age, me and her mom both asked her separately, why you want to be with me? You ain't worried about what folks will think. Now, why the fuck would you? See, this is why I can't. Hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. Why would y'all be asking a child? Do you know what? Stick. Let me just read. Hold on. I'm going to have to start over. Because, see, although I did the copy and, copy this to tell y'all, I didn't actually read it. And then let me just start over without adding anything to it. Man, y'all ain't her. And I'm going to say that now. She ain't your typical 17-year-old. She don't even got the mindset. Trust me, when I found out her age, me and her mom both asked her separately, why would you want to be with me? You ain't worried about what folks think. You don't think you're going to grow up one day and want something different? Laugh out loud. Every time she looks at me and says she loves me and wants to spend every day with me, whether it be good or bad, whether we're up or down, as long as she's with me, she's happy. And honestly, I feel the same way. Has it been tough? Yeah, we're just now getting used to it and getting ourselves stable in our own place and making more moves. Yes, but she's grown in a way. I thought it would just take years to happen. She's studying astrology and thinking of going to school for it. She knows how the stock market is and how cryptocurrency can make you a fortune. And she trades on Coinbase daily, making her own money separate from me. She reads the Bible, and we are looking for a home church here in San Antonio. And I'm already baptized, but she's thinking of getting baptized as well. She has her health insurance here. She takes her prenatal vitamins, and she works out sometimes. But baby, on this live right here, she's doing all of these things, right? But then when you go down to the child's live where she's hanging out with teenagers, it's giving very much that she's not healthy because she's smoking the devil's lettuce, smoking a blunt.
Know it.
At the end of the day, she's gonna be 17 in a few months.
I don't give a fuck
she's
what
gonna
he's
be
too old for.
18. She's gonna still be pregnant. 4 months from now, she's still gonna be with him. Only thing different, she's gonna be 18. She's still mature.
The only reason why y'all are making it a problem is because y'all think I'm underdeveloped, being taken advantage of, this, that, and the third, and it just looks weird. I'm not no fucking victim. I'm not a victim, bro. I'm taken care of, put away, chilling in the crib. Never been taken advantage of. Everything I've done was with a full conscience.
And if you pay attention to her hand moving, there's a rolled blunt in her hand. So not only is she pregnant at 17 by a 31-year-old man, she's smoking on that devil's lettuce as well.
I do everything for a reason. And that's why.
If you don't like it, then you could get your ass off the live.
Exactly. Like if y'all, if y'all don't like this situation and you know for a fact,
you probably just mad because you can't get shit.
And you know for a fact that you're never gonna like this situation, you don't like this situation, then fucking block us, unfollow us, do what the fuck you want. Like, we don't care about y'all. What are y'all not getting?
What are you talking about?
I've never been fucking groomed. That nigga don't make me do shit. I do what the fuck I want to.
Oh.
I do what I want to do.
Don't lick my face.
You're viral on Facebook for this. Bitch, I know.
Because people don't know how to
get. Fuck. I'm viral on Facebook for this. What was that supposed to? You thought you telling me something? I know. 3:31. I don't give a fuck. This shit get on posted on Facebook too. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Fuck Facebook. And I don't want your prayers. Cause y'all know what is really getting to the point where I'm feeling like y'all want to be right. Y'all want this nigga to be evil so bad and leave me alone so bad, and for my baby to be bad, worse off so bad.
Yeah.
Cause y'all want to
still right. Together.
Y'all want to be right so bad, and I think that's weird because.
So yeah, she's no longer in Georgia. She's now in Texas. So he also says she turns my mind on more than my body. She turns my spirit on. I'm a vice president of a company that's just starting. She came to me looking for an internship, and she went from being my assistant to being my lover. She still helps my company grow and makes money by processing orders and following up on leads. She likes the Game of Thrones like I do. She's into Marvel like I am. Hell, I do cosplay. Laugh out loud. Like y'all are focused on a number. What you need to do is open up your eyes. It's how we make each other want to be better and to do better. We are both happy. So what y'all are saying is irrelevant. It's just annoying now because we're not hiding our happiness, but we're not going to keep taking the criticism. We did nothing wrong. We have no ill intentions on one another. We just have a bond that isn't defined by age. So leave it alone. The law and God has given their blessings. So who are y'all to judge? We will be married this summer. Keep the same attention then and years to come, but just to keep it over there, okay? She has a baby that she says she wants to grow healthy inside of her, and she wants to be able to show her happiness without y'all judgmental asses. So y'all worried about the business that pays you because we ain't it. All right. So he told us to mind our damn business, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to mind our damn business. And that's all I got when it comes to Randy Cook getting a 17-year-old pregnant. And after, after finding out that the age of consent was actually 16 in Georgia, they are now living their relationship and their love story in the presence of everybody watching. And this is what is going on. And that's all I got for you when it comes to Randy Cook. I'm at the point where I need to go back down to the Randy Cook graphics. If there's anything else you wanted to know, it is now deleted from my StreamYard. I deleted the whole thread and brand, and I'm done with him. All right. So there's that. Thank you all for tuning in with me. Do we have any birthday girls in here? Because, honey, I have to finish my work, and I didn't want to be before you too long. Yes, we are still very much rocking and rolling with the engagement swindler. All right, I'm just waiting for a few things to cook in the crock pot. We have a few things slow cooking right now. So in the meantime, while we got our crock pot on, waiting for a few things when it comes to Millie, Samantha, PK Mackey, Byron, and the gang. We will definitely do the Nesto. I think there's some recent video calls. Do we still want to do the Nesto video calls, or are y'all good on that? Now, if we do that, I would have to do a live where we just kind of catch up on most of it. If you all are good, I'm good. And speaking of that, I just want to say thank you so much to phone calls from prison, but we want to thank Fran, Real Talk Bougie, because she's the one that gave phone calls from prison the heads up about pulling these calls. I want to always make sure I thank whomever walked so that everybody else that came in on this could run. All right. And it's just time for me to grow my channel. It's time for me to do the work. It's time for me to talk about other things. Now, we still going to talk about Nesto's raggedy ass. Oh, yes, we are. But I didn't want it to be an everyday thing because it's time for me to do my own work. It's time for me now to carry my own torch. And it's time for me to now find other content because I know that this is about to be over. Okay. Those women, even Sylvia included, because she was boots on the ground. I know y'all don't like it over there, but she was boots on the ground. We had Grown Woman Vibes. We had Chronicle Speaks. Chronicle Speaks didn't roll throughout the whole time when it comes to this, but when it came to top tier reactions and informing the people what was going on, they did the damn thing. Okay. And I'm just thankful for them. Sister Pam taught me so much when it comes to the things that are going on down there at the courthouse. And I just want to thank them. And no, we're not, like I said, we're not done with Nesto, but it just can't be my everyday content moving forward because I don't want to fall into a trap of, what am I going to do now? There's no more Nesto content. I mean, there's always going to be something to talk about when it comes to him, but it's going to get to the point where it's going to like fizzle out for me because I was the last one to join in on that particular community. For everybody else, no, but for me, where I'm at now. So I need to work hard, grow the channel. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me, for hanging out with me, for being patient with me, for engaging with one another. Do we have any birthday girls in here? Let me know. Any birthday people up in here so I can make sure we play our birthday song. Aries season is over as of tomorrow, I believe. One of them will correct me if I'm wrong, because you know the Aries, baby. You know that's fire. You know they feisty. They're feisty. So yes, y'all are coming. Y'all are coming, Penelope. I have to make your intro. Taurus season is coming up next. Honey, this wig I got on is sending me. Where's my hairpin at? Or something, honey, because this wig got bangs. I don't know. I like bangs, but at the same time, they're annoying. Okay, so we don't have any birthday girls today. If you are catching the replay and you made it to the 1 hour, 46 minute mark, drop your lipstick and your lollipop emojis. Welcome on in, baby, and thank you so much for hanging out with me, especially while we're doing the new content. Thank you to all of the dolls that send me new content to my DM. You don't know if I'm going to use it or not. Y'all share things with me, and I'm like, it started today, baby. Oh, it was Saturday. Oh Lord. Well, we ain't gonna play the Aries song, baby. Aries, y'all done, honey. We done with y'all. So happy birthday, baby. If it's your birthday today, we will clean up our acts. I'm sorry. I don't drop the Aries emojis from the members. I got to change some things around. I'm so sorry. I'm out of touch with I don't know why I'm always assuming that the 22nd, well, the 23rd starts the new my bad. So thank y'all for rocking with me. We did not have fun today because it was disturbing and disgusting. We will be following up on our good sis here. Sister girl right here, Sonia. What is it? Sonia, Judge Sonia, down there at the courthouse. Her sentence, they sentenced her on May 8th. And yeah, we are going to be paying attention to the good judge here that out there doing the things to the men's, honey, thinking that she can get away. Thinking she can get away with it, and everything has finally caught up with her. So we will definitely be paying attention to that. So May 8th, we got some court. We got Nesto going to court April 30th. We got Sonia going to court May 8th to see what they're going to do with her. And the man that she shot in the head, they claim that she ain't do it, but they were the only ones in the house. He's blind in one eye, but he's doing well, baby. He's looking good. And I don't know if he feel good or not, but he looking good. This is him at the courthouse. And, he's now legally blind in one eye, but he looks amazing. He does not look like what he's been through with the judge in the other picture. Okay. Yeah. So we'll definitely be doing our updated live. We did a live on this in members. Well, we did one live here out in the open when we went to Facebook to get all the tea. And then we did a live in members recently. So then we will do the follow-up on this whenever, after she goes to court on May 8th. And we still have the engagement swindler, which is going to be a lot. I don't know when we'll be done with that because that's a lot as well. And like I said, feel free to share whatever you want to share with me in the Instagrams, and I'll make the decision if I'm going to cover it or not. I don't cover everything. And like I said, some of y'all are just sharing different things with me, not knowing I'm going to end up, researching and covering it. So we're done with that, honey. Happy birthday to you if it is your birthday today, baby, and many more blessings to you Okay, and hopefully you're going to eat everything that you want to eat today, girl. I know it was just Easter yesterday, and you probably ate a little too much if you do celebrate Easter, but it's your birthday. That has nothing to do with Easter. So I demand you to be healthy tomorrow, not today. Do not log into that health fitness today. We don't care. Enjoy your day, honey. And I don't have a birthday song for you because we still got the Aries up on there. So happy birthday to you, sugars. I didn't have any fun, so I'm not saying shout out to everybody. I had fun because I didn't have fun talking about Randy. But what I will do is ask you to hit the like button, please, baby. All right? Because that helps us get into the algorithm. Yes, it does. It helps us get into the algorithm. And baby, you know how we do. We're going to just run on out here. What song we going to listen to today? Let me see. What do we have here? Oh, I'm stressed out. What is this? Let me see. I need to find a song to play before we, get on out of here. Let me see here. I think this one song, I'm like, I think this is Phone Calls from Prison, a song that she uses. So I don't want to play that because I was listening to it. Like, I think this is one of her songs. Ramsey also. What is this here? Let's see if we like this song. Some of these songs might not be y'all jams. I'd be paying attention to the lyrics because I'd be stressed out sometimes after doing content. Let's see what this one is giving right here. What is this, honey? It's processing. Is the volume up? I'm not shaking ass today. I'm tired. I don't want to shake my ass. So we're not shaking ass to exit the live. If you want to, you can. Feeling like I'm second vessel. I don't like that right now. That might have been for something else. Where's our song at? Where the white boy is rapping and screaming at us. What's this here? I like when a white boy be yelling. He likes to yell at us. Let's let him yell at us real quick. And welcome to everybody. If I didn't say hello to you, and if I didn't call you out by your name, baby, that's because I was emptying the clips. Jim Chick, hey, baby, welcome on in. All right, K Sharp, Golden Pearl, everybody, y'all have a wonderful day. TD Will, y'all have an amazing day for always, forever, for life. Randy, what an appropriate name for this creep, honey. Listen, and that's just what he is.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Unfiltered Doll Reactions.
Alright, Slash.
I wish you worked the phone.